Today we review Charlamagne Tha God's Black Privilege. Opportunity comes to those who create it. Charlamagne Tha God, Black Privilege. Opportunity comes to those who create it. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Charlamagne Tha God, he is one of the most popular syndicated radio hosts in America. Actually, the show The Breakfast Club with him and DJ NB, Angela Yee, is one of the most popular hip-hop shows in syndication that's out at the moment. And I've been listening to their radio show for the last few years, and I've always been a fan of Charlamagne Tha God because of this show. And not only that, the fact that he's from Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and I'm from Woodruff, South Carolina, which is a few hours away. I've always been a fan of his show. So when I was told that he was writing a book, I was kind of skeptical. Because just knowing Charlamagne, I didn't think that it was going to be that good of a book. Just to be completely honest, I wasn't actually sure what to expect. So it's sort of an autobiography / motivation / self-help type book. And basically the premise of the book is using your black privilege, which he defines as something that's spiritual, using what you're born with. You're African American, you're born black, so that's what you have to work with, but you can use it as your privilege and an opportunity to create the life you dream for yourself. Right? And there's 8 principles. The first principle is not the size of the pond, but the hustle in the fish. And there, him being born in a small town of Moncks Corner, South Carolina. If you're not familiar with Moncks Corner, South Carolina, it is a very small town, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people. Principle number 2, pick your passion, poison or procrastination. Principle 3, fuck your dreams. Principle 4, there are no losses, only lessons. Principle 5, put the weed bag down. Principle 6, live your truth. Principle 7, give people the credit they deserve for being stupid. And principle 8, access your black privilege. So if those principles alone don't get you excited about checking this book out, I don't know what will. I can honestly tell you this is the most entertaining self-help, personal development related book that I've ever read, and I've read a ton of them. I mean, if you listen to the radio show, you know how Charlamagne is. He's very raw, he's very straightforward, he just tells it like it is, and he pulls no punches in the book. I think it was brilliant of him to take those principles and use his life story as the lessons learned from each of those principles. Because a lot of times when people try to teach you something about a certain principle, they use people in the past or famous figures in history, but he uses his own life. And I tell you, man, he has some of the funniest stories, but you will definitely learn a lot. My favorite story in the book is actually the one he tells about his wife in college and her sleeping with another dude. I mean, that is where I never laughed so hard in my life just reading that chapter of the book, or that little piece of the book. It was a very quick read. I read it in a couple of days. I couldn't put it down. I think anyone who is struggling, or anyone who feels like, oh, I'm from a small town, or oh, I have a criminal record, or oh, I'm black, I don't think I can succeed in America, you definitely want to pick this book out because it will encourage you to look at where you're from, or how the situation you're in, not as a situation that you can't come out of, but a situation that you can overcome. Because Charlamagne went from being essentially a juvenile delinquent, a drug dealer, to, like I said, being an author. This has been on the New York Times Bestseller list for the last few weeks. He has one of the top rated syndicated radio shows, and he does a lot of television. I hope that quick little review encouraged you to check the book out, because I think it's well worth your time. And until next time,